Hello everyone, my name is Rampage and I'm back with the brand new Diablo 4 XP farm. This incredibly efficient new method for farming tons of XP is because of the recent DDoS attacks over the weekend. For whatever reason it broke a certain dungeon, so I would farm this now before it gets fixed by Blizzard. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. But with that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. So the Ironhold dungeon in Hawazar used to be known for its large elite packs that all spawn in one room. After the recent DDoS attacks, there are even more elite packs than usual. Elites and their minions are the best source of XP in the game. That's why Blizzard keeps releasing hotfixes to balance their spawn rates. This farm more than likely will be fixed soon, so let's not waste any time. To reach Ironhold, travel to the ruins of Rockhot Keep in central Hawazar. Here you will find a waypoint surrounded by multiple dungeons, including Ironhold. You can find it right here on the map. Before we get into it, I just want to briefly go over the Nightmare Dungeon reset method. It is what we will be using to efficiently reset the Ironhold dungeon without needing to log out of our character. First, use any Nightmare sigil, then enter the Nightmare dungeon and wait 5 seconds. This makes the game only save our progress in this dungeon. Now any other dungeon we exit will instantly reset. This works regardless of whether we town portal out, exit with a radial menu, hotkeys, or exit manually. Next, travel to Ironhold. Upon entering, our first goal is to slay the Malevolent Spectre and collect the Jailer's Key. Most of the mobs in the Awoken Cells section of the dungeon are not worth spending too much time on, so avoid them unless there is a large pack for fast XP. To quickly find the Malevolent Spectre, look for a skull icon on your minimap. After obtaining the key, unlock the door to move forward to the Halls of Malice. There will be a brief mandatory encounter at the end of the Awoken Cells. Each time it's a little different, but it shouldn't be too much trouble. The main reason we farm here are the huge packs of elites that cluster inside the Halls of Malice. There are usually 2 rooms crammed full of elites. As long as you have some good AoE, crowd control, or unstoppable effects, you should be able to clear them all at once for massive bursts of XP and loot. Once the Halls of Malice have been cleared, the current objective will be to unseal the door to the boss chamber using 2 bloodstones. If this is your first time in Ironhold, I would recommend unsealing the door and slaying the Scourge of the Land boss. This unlocks the Fast Blood aspect in your Codex of Power, which can cool down Necromancer ultimates faster. Otherwise, skip it, reset, and go again. It's not worth the time. I recommend resetting by portaling out and portaling back in. I find it to be the fastest load times. This XP farm can be completed in 2 to 3 minutes on any class and ranges from 500k to 700k XP per run on World Tier 4 Tournament. It is a bit tougher than my 50 million XP per hour method, so if you prefer something simpler that will likely not be hotfixed, feel free to check that video out. That being said, I find it more satisfying getting large bursts of XP when clearing huge groups of enemies, plus Ironhold is a great source of loot. With quick resets, you could get anywhere from 12 to 18 million XP per hour, depending on RNG. There is quite a bit of variance depending on how fast you are and what layouts you get, but I have no doubt those numbers could be pushed even higher if you are extremely quick. If you'd like to go the extra mile while gathering XP, consider popping an elixir. All elixirs grant a 5% XP buff as well as other helpful effects. I recommend an elixir of demon slaying since the big elite packs near the end of Ironhold are all demons. You can craft elixirs at any alchemist. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to subscribe. And if you would like to support the channel further, consider supporting on Patreon. See you in the next one.